the situation of Alexander. I just came last year, so I came from the outside. I worked a little bit. I graduated from design school, and we used to complain a lot, about our design school. So I thought Alexander was the best one, so that's why I came here. And I was very surprised for many things. Some of them is everybody here is so much motivated to produce the best work that's possible. Everybody is working day and night, faculty, students, everyone. And this is very, very good for an ambience of work. On the other side, the school itself sees like it has to be over the whole planet, and it spends too much energy on money on being bigger than what it actually is, and the outcome of the students when they graduate is becoming lower and lower every year, and it's a known fact within the industry and among the other schools, the competitors, because when I was in my school, Art Center was still the reference, and now it's not even talked about it amongst the students in the other school. They don't even cite or download Art Center's picture or artwork, and maybe it's only limited to my transportation major, but I'm not even sure about that. So why is the level of work going down? It's probably for several reasons. One is the tuition is so high, a lot of talented people go to business school because they know they're gonna find a job anyway, and they think that Art Center is overrated, Art Center is too much proud of itself and not asking the right questions about design. And he asked to all of us as students and faculty many questions. If you pay that much money, why would you end up with something, not as good as other places? I think Art Center sees itself like going up and up and up and up and up. And I think sometimes you have to think, is expanding the right answer? Can't we just humbly make it smaller but more quality? Within the industry, you know that they're going to a lot of new schools around the world for many reasons. But in the end, they find the same quality or sometimes better quality outside. And I'm telling you, from the schools, I've seen like 3 or 4 different schools, they don't have the quality of the faculty here. They don't have the environment, like the ground that surrounds her in Southern California. They don't have that. So how come they can be better in the end? I don't know, but we have to figure this out. And if you pay that money, you have the right to ask answers. And I just think we need to work a lot, but the faculty and the administration has to organize that around us. Thank you.
He's talking about questions being answered, and I'm wondering, we have this meeting, we get a general consensus of people. It sounds like I haven't really heard anything new that I haven't already read or heard from other students. So you go to the meeting on Friday, and then what happens? Do we have another one of these with a couple hundred people, or when are we going to actually be able to ask questions of Dr. Koshele and receive some answers?
Why isn't he here,
I think that's a very good point. What was your name? Sorry.
Connor?
Thank you, Connor. And I mean, today, as speaking for ACSG, we're going to be honest with you guys, and we don't have any answers for you today. What we want to do is get your guys' issues and consensus and bring it to administration and Richard Charlotte.
Regarding the resignation, not just everything.
This is the consensus of people who say that's important.
Well, if you have like concerns, we would love to hear it, but this is specifically about the resignation because it really,
For our general,
we have meetings every week and you are welcome to come.
This is the meeting. And we're bringing up these issues. Can't dictate.
All right, well, here's the big thing, guys. We're just a group of people, we're students too, we've experienced the same issues. We can't go out half-cocked, which a lot of people have done up to this point. There needs to be a voice of reason, and we need to approach this cautiously. You want to be invited to the adults table, you need to act like adults. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get a consensus of what everybody's issues are. We're going to go up and we're going to try to make some change. When you guys come together like this and you show that you're a unified front, that's how you get people's attention. So just by us meeting here, that serves a purpose. He's going to take notice and say, you know what? The students are unified and they're serious about this particular issue. So if you want to be taken seriously, this is what you do. So now that he knows, you know what, the student body stands behind us and he needs to listen to us. In addition, so this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get a consensus and just at the very least, to show face that, you know what, the students back us up. We have relevant issues and they're serious and people need to be heard. These our students. The constituents, they want to be heard. We want to address these issues, and we want to make your experience in relation, our experience here at the Art Center the best as possibly can. And this is how we start. So we're just starting. We're not gonna. These are issues that have been here for years. Admittedly, you read that blog, and you see that those issues are existing. So knowing that they're existing, they're probably not going to get resolved immediately. But we can start making good headway. And now that you guys are here and you've backed us up, this is what we're going to do. So we're just kind of telling you, hey. We've taken notice, you know, this is a big issue, and we're going to take a leadership role in this, and we're going to try to get this resolved for everyone. It's fair enough, right?
You're also saying that you're specifically not going to address the other issues, you're only going to address
Well, now going back to the blog, a lot of it's speculation. Like I posted on the blog, I posted my name, and mind you, I know that there's a fear that there might be some retribution. That's okay, but when you guys coming out here, we have faces, we have legitimate people that are concerned with the issues at hand. So this is how we begin to make headway. So I mean, that blog, it can be taken totally out of context. I personally, I'm concerned. I'm here to help you guys. I want to be a voice for you guys. You guys are mad. I'm mad. I go here. I pay the same amount of tuition. I'm with you guys in regard to all these issues. But we can't do anything in a forum like that.
Dave Young's resignation is just a flashpoint of the problem. It's just like saying we're going to go and bring Dave Young's issue to the table. You're not covering the greater scope of the bigger problem. The accountability, the transparency, and the education. That's the problem. And it has to do with Dave Young. That's just a greater issue, part of it. But there's so much more than just that's involved. You need a voice for us.
I think what this guy just said is right on. The reason we're having a hard time teasing apart the problem with Dave Young from the problem with the schools, maybe not everyone knew him personally, because the administration doesn't have a very big face with the students. They don't write us notes and say, welcome back to school or anything like that. So, to your point, we don't really know.
Except for sexual harassment, that's...
Yeah. But, so people don't really know, but there's this overall sense, if I have to sum up what I'm seeing here today, is that the school is losing its relevance because of the wrong priorities, whether it's the wrong design priorities or the wrong building priorities. And people can't really separate these events of what have happened with their larger intuitive feelings, which I think are probably correct. And I also wanted to say something to this unity idea, which is that the trustees pay a lot of money to be on that board. They pay more than we do per year, likely. And I think as paying members of the community of Art Center, I think it's reasonable for all of us to work together to ask for accountability from the paid members, whether that's Coachella or whatever else is happening on the bridge. And I think that's really the crux of what we're asking. And I think instead of some parts of the blog were a little bit childish, I think we should be looking to make those bridges with the Board of Trustees as all of us being people who have $100,000 or more investment. We're all investors in Art Center as they are and we are. So I would like for us to think of ourselves in that way.